Catastrophic storm is set to make landfall in Jamaica by 11 a.m. Hurricane Melissa is ferocious, a category 5, and if there could be a category 6, this would be it. It's about the third strongest hurricane that's ever been recorded. For everyone in Jamaica, my thoughts and my prayers are with you. This is one of those type of storms that is going to reshape the island. Hello, welcome to Astrology for Mystics with Jen. Thank you so much for joining me as we are going to discuss the astrology of this ferocious hurricane. Please like, subscribe, and share. Let's get to it. The chart for Jamaica is on the left, and the current transits are on the right as I'm making this video. When we first learned about the hurricane strengthening, Uranus at a 0024 was at that 0027 just a few days ago in their ninth house. And that ninth house is about the communications that were coming in to Jamaica. The things that they were learning was creating a lot of emotional instability with Vulcanus at a 0027. It was shaking the groups up. Even though Uranus and Gemini is not in the same sign, it was still making a connection. Uranus is actually traveling in Gemini in their eighth house of death, rebirth, regeneration, in the house of Taurus. It's about the land. It's about the landfall. The physician this morning is at a 638. It'll be at this degree all day. That 638 in the 11th house of groups is sitting on their second house outer wheel in Scorpio. It's about death, rebirth, regeneration, going beneath the surface. It's about values, money, other people's money, donations. That's why I say there's no doubt about it that this is going to change the landscape of the island. As you can see, Jamaica has a vertex, an intense experience in their sixth house of health. That Pisces energy is the water, is the ocean. Their anti vertex is in the 12th house in Virgo. This intensity will be in transit all day today with the 751 Cupid. Cupid is a 7 degree and 51 minute in Capricorn, and it will be in this degree all day. Again, it's about the bones of the earth, the desires to have structure, responsibility, and accountability with the governing agencies. Jupiter is currently in their 10th house, expanding the public image of their home. Pallas is currently at an 812 degree in Aquarius. It's already went over their 5th house of kids and creativity in Aquarius in that 5th house with Saturn. And Pallas is coming to that south node at an 829 degree. It's definitely going to be a shakeup with groups, with children, with video. This is devastating. Vesta at a 2058 in Sag in that first house has already made contact with the moon degree for Jamaica, reflecting on things of the past, previous storms that have hit. Pluto at a 1 degree and 25 minute in Aquarius sits in their 4th house of home, transforming groups, and it is opposing their Vesta in Leo with their public image, with the publicity. and children, businesses. Neptune in Pisces at a 29 degree and 51 minute. Neptune is critical right now. As she is critical in Pisces, we can expect things of this nature, this magnitude. It's critical in the oceans with the water. Saturn is at a 25 degree in Pisces. This Pisces energy with the North Node, Saturn and Neptune, they're all transiting in that sixth house of health. And it's opposing things of the past with prisons and hospitals. And obviously, this is going to be about hospitals. The moon in Capricorn is transiting in that fourth house of home. It's about the bones of the earth, the responsibility of the island to leave or protect themselves. The moon in Capricorn is coming into the latter degree of the third decan, opposing the 10th house. That opposition with the 10th house is with home. It's squaring relationships in the seventh house and Jamaica's ascendant in Libra. This concludes my reading for the catastrophic Hurricane Melissa for Jamaica. I hope you have learned a little bit of something about astrology and the way that we can interpret behavior and circumstances that are literally out of our control. Again, I am holding Jamaica dear to my heart and praying. A storm like this is not one you can easily survive. Thank you again for joining Astrology for Mystics with Jen. Until my next video, peace out.